I'ma do it like I ain't been done. 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 I'ma do it like I ain't been done.
Hi everybody. I know I have been MIA for the past 3 years, but I am coming back and I will have a lot more information. Since I've been gone, I have traveled, I have taught classes, I have worked on video shoots, so I have a lot of new things to share. And so this year you will see me more often with a lot more updates and a lot more hands-on. And I will be bringing along one of my nearest and dearest in the hair biz. So I will also have someone else with me, so you'll have twice as much foolishness happening on your YouTube. So what I wanted to talk about today, you all have probably seen me on the Hairfinity page updating a few things with them. So I want to come back and do some more things for my page so that you all can get a little bit more detailed information. So what I want to talk about today are the different oils. There are a lot out there on the market and I've worked with a few. So I kind of want to talk about some that I like. But what I want to kind of distinguish is there are differences between the oils that I don't think many people really realize and how to use them. And then I'll also give a little tidbit on what I think in terms of what oils to use for what type of hair. So hop right into it as I always do. Nothing has changed. So the first one that I want to talk about is Alpha Park Milano Cristalli Liquidi. It sounds super fancy. It's a linseed oil, and this basically helps with strengthening the hair, and it also helps with shine, of course. This can be used on wet or dry hair. All of the oils that I'll be talking about today, it works better on wet hair, and then it's absorbed by the hair and it stays in the hair until the next time. So all of these oils are going to be non-greasy. It's going to be like a moisture treatment that stays in your hair, so you don't have to worry about adding product to your hair on a daily basis or bi-daily or however you kind of obsess about making sure that your hair is shiny. This one, the Cristalli Liquidi, what I like about it is you can use a little or a lot and it doesn't get too heavy. This one works really well for my fine hair girls. So if you really have fine oily hair but you still deal with some kind of dryness, the Cristalli Liquidi will work very well. Won't weigh your hair down. It'll still give you a really great amount of shine without making it too piecey greasy. I just made that up. So the next one that I'm going to talk about is by a product. The line is called Icon, and this is their India line, which is completely separate from their regular daily moisture shampoos and conditioners that they have. But this one is a Moringa oil base, and this one really does help with strengthening the hair. So it still gives you that shine and everything, but the Moringa oil is really meant to strengthen the hair, make sure that there isn't any further breakage, brittleness, that sort of a thing. With the India oil, I noticed that it works better for my thicker hair girls. So if your hair strand is like a rope, this would be your best bet, because it really does help with really coating and moisturizing and absorbing into thicker strands. If your hair's on the finer side, you have to tread lightly with this particular one. And what I also like about this oil is that it has a little dropper. Yay! Scalp treatments, hello! So this works very well with strengthening shine, and you can also use it to help with dandruff issues. So you can put the little droplet on your scalp prior to shampooing and massage it in. If you want to go under the dryer for like 5 or 10 minutes, that's perfectly fine. And then shampoo as normal with a moisturizer shampoo. The one, the big daddy that everyone knows is the Moroccan oil. One major complaint I've heard about Moroccan oil is that a lot of people say that it doesn't work. And it's not that it doesn't work, you just have to know, and like I said, with all of the oils, you have to know how to use it to its fullest benefit. So if you've been using Moroccan oil and you're saying, it doesn't really work, it doesn't help my hair, it doesn't make it shiny, it's probably because you're using it on dry hair only. And it'll help to a certain extent, but its major benefit is going to be using it on wet hair, blow dry it in, as with all of these oils that I'm talking about today. So Moroccan oil is the argan, the the one that kind of started everything with the oils. It has the argan oil in, which helps with elasticity and moisture solely. If you're going to use the Moroccan oil, do tread lightly if you have finer hair. They do have a light one, but I'm a little bit paranoid Patty, as you all remember me using that term before. So a little goes a long way, and it's better to work a little bit at a time than to just dump a whole lot. So if you have finer hair, even if you use the lighter version of the Moroccan oil, it's totally fine. Just make sure that you inch it up. Don't do the whole upside down bottle situation. But this one is kind of like the original, the one that kind of set forth everything and kind of had everything kicking off with the whole absorbent oils, as I'm calling it, as opposed to drier oils, which are like more of your traditional grease, waxy type of material when it comes to moisturizing, quote unquote, moisturizing the hair. This will always be the original, and I will always love Moroccan oil, but I'm going to tell you why I think I found something a little bit more obsessive in a little bit. This one is also an argan treatment. This is by a line called Numa. The reason why I like Numa is because I call it my Aveda on steroids or crack, or whichever one is more polite for you. When it comes to a line that is more plant-based, but they are completely natural, completely green company, hold hands, sing kumbaya, everyone save the world. So I like that about them, but what I also like is the fact that their products actually work. Because when most people tell me something is green, I think it either stinks, it's ugly, or it smells, or it just tastes all bad. So to know that this product actually does work in the way that they say that it does, I'm particularly proud of them for that. The argan treatment for them, it's a very, 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 very concentrated. So this is also another one that will be good for my thicker girls. I'm sorry, thicker strand girls. If you have finer hair, don't use it. I don't know how else to say it, but I don't particularly like it on finer hair. I know they may feel some type of way about me saying that, but my job is to keep it honest. So honestly speaking, this is more so for medium to really, really coarse, thick hair. Once again, use it on wet hair for its most benefit that you can get out of it. Otherwise, you're just kind of coating the hair and it's not really moisturizing and leaving in that leave-in long-term treatment for your hair. Now, the one that I'm quite obsessed with, that I am calling the oil of all oils. I'm so excited about this oil, and I really need you all to understand how obsessed I am about this. So this is a new oil. It's called Rejuvenique by a company called Monate. It stands for Modern Nature. The reason why I am obsessed with this oil is because it has not one, not two, not even 5, but 11 different essential oils within this one bottle. Why is that important? Because the oils that they have put together mimics the oils that naturally come out from your roots. So if you can get all of the nutrients that your body naturally gives you within a somewhat substitutive type of situation, this will be the best bet for that. And I've noticed that it works on mostly all hair types. So whether you're fine, medium, coarse, wavy, curly, straight, kinky, is going to help out, because once again, it's an absorbent oil. So it's going to be absorbed by the hair. You're going to be able to blow dry it in without it making your hair too heavy. And this is the other part I like. A little bit goes a very long way. So you see this little thingy right here? You just pump that down one time. And then when you unscrew, voila! And that's all you need. Like literally, I've used this on a girl, like a ton of hair, and it works perfectly for hers. So if you have finer hair, you can use half of this and it'll still be totally fine. I'll put the link up because this one is fairly new. So most of y'all may not know about it. Excuse me. So I'll put the link up and then you all can take a look at it and please order it, because I'm telling you, I've used it on my hair and I'm an oily girl. I have 3 days tops for my hair when it's straight. Other than that, I'm a grease monkey. So anyway, this works very well on most types of hair. There really isn't anything that I can say bad about it. I really and truly do love how it works. I like how it makes the hair feel. when you are a curly girl, which most of the time my hair it is curly, it's not straight. And one day I promise I'm gonna do a video with my hair natural so you all can see it. I do have naturally curly hair. But I do like how it makes my hair feel when it's natural, because it allows it to have that very flowy, curly feel, and it's still moisturized. But you know, like how sometimes you'll use stuff and it makes your hair kind of cakey. So this helps to eliminate all of that, along with another product, which I'll do a review on that later. So I just kind of wanted to drop off this little nugget so that you all can see that I'm still here, and I am coming back for 2015, but I kind of wanted to introduce new oils and different products, and I will be doing more of that as we continue on. So Rejuvenique Monet is my new fave, and probably will be for a while because I'm quite obsessed with it. And if you all have any questions, I'll try my best to answer. But I'm back, that is the point. And I will have my nearest and dearest here with me next time, and we will just be two girls doing some foolishness with hair, and hopefully you all will enjoy it. And I just want to say thank you, because a lot of you all did email me to say, where are you, when are you coming back? So I appreciate you all reaching out to me. I just had a lot going on, in a good way, nothing bad, everything's great. So now I'm back, and hopefully sharing a lot more with you all for a very long time. And until next time, my cuties, bye.